And today we are making a 0 kilometers summer pasta. Super easy, super quick, and absolutely delicious. All our vegetables are coming from the vegetable patch. So we have zucchini, zucchini flowers. These were open when we picked them up. Unfortunately, they closed, but that's okay. Cherry tomatoes, and then we have some Umbrian guanciale. Guanciale is the cheek of the pork. It's cured, and it's absolutely fantastic. And you can see it's already rendering with the heat of the sun, all the shininess. This is so much flavor. And as you know, here in the farm, we produce extra virgin olive oil. For this recipe, we're gonna be using the Olistico. And lastly, because it's all kilometer zero, even the pasta is from Umbria. So this is a local producer using local grains. And I'm gonna show you afterwards, we open it, how you can recognize good quality pasta versus the stuff you buy in the supermarket, which is often, it's not the same product, really. And I'm gonna show you what the differences are, so when you go and buy it, at least you buy something that is worth it. Oh, and I nearly forgot, this is my secret ingredient. One of my favorite aromatics. This is the marjoram, and these little leaves have so much flavor, and they really take the pasta to another level. We start off with a cool pan, and we're gonna put the guanciale. This is gonna render at medium heat until it becomes lovely and crunchy. At this time, I decided to cut the guanciale with the slicer, nice and thin. This is gonna become super crispy. It's like little guanciale chips or crisps, depending where you're from. Zucchini is super simple. Just like that, little round things. And of course, by using local produce, which is grown just next door with this beautiful Italian sun, you know that the flavors are just gonna be super good. While the fat renders down, let's prepare the onion. We're gonna need half an onion for this recipe. Cut this as you like it. It really doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Doesn't have to be thin, doesn't have to be big. It just has to be whatever you like it. Of course, at my parents, the knives never cut, so this is always a bit challenging. And when it's crunchy, we take this out. And if you see here, it's rendered all the fat. We're gonna be using this to give flavor to our pasta.
Ci cuoci la pasta dentro? No, veramente.
No, relax, dude. Just keep watching the recipe, you'll see what happens. So now we're gonna use the fat instead of the olive oil to soften the onion. Yeah, this is good. Once it's caramelized, we're gonna add the zucchini. And to help them cook more evenly, a little bit of water. In the meantime, we put the water to boil. Here it's been about 5 minutes, so it's time to salt them. We add the marjoram. If you can't find marjoram, which sometimes is a little bit more difficult, I also really much like it with thyme. I think thyme is another great aromatic. And we're gonna add a little bit of our cherry tomatoes, which I've cut in fours, just to give it a bit of color. For the flowers, cut around, and this comes off. Then with the rest of the flour, we're just gonna cut it nice and thin. And we're gonna put it here in our sauce. These come at the end because they only take a few minutes to cook anyway. And now we're nearly ready. So come and see a good quality pasta. Have a look. Let's put it in a good light. So you can see that it's not bright yellow, it's actually kind of off-white. And then, I don't know if you can see, but there is a really good amount of texture in every single pasta. So when you buy one and you can have a look at it, try to find one which is light in color and a lovely texture like this. And now for the pasta, rolling boil, big salt, and the pasta go in. Quick mix, and the lid goes back on. This is of course because the pasta needs to cook at boiling rolling water, so when you put it in, temperature drops, lid helps just going back to temperature a little bit quicker. We're nearly ready, so let's prepare the guanciale.
Crunchy.
Super crunchy. Crunchy, salty. This is some crazy umami flavor that you add to your pasta.
It's gonna add a layer of flavor.
Even 2 layers.
Double layer.
and lick the finger. So good. All right, we're gonna finish to cook as always with the sauce. So a little bit of lather of water here. So we're ready for it. And now we're gonna drain this. And the pasta goes in. For the end, this goes max power. Guanciale goes in. Finish off with some Olistico from Passo della Palomba. And the summer pasta is ready. So let's plate it. So now to top it off, some guanciale and some ricotta salata. Oh. And this is a 0 kilometer, super easy, quick summer pasta. Smells incredible, looks fantastic. When the vegetables are good, you need to do so little to the pasta to make it absolutely amazing. Buon appetito.